You're charged with burglary of a building that's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. Calling 2025 CR 011122, State versus Jacquelin Cisco. Could I have parties announce?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Lauren Lupton from Ms. Cisco.
And are you Ms. Cisco?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Cisco, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Sure.
Ms. Cisco, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with burglary of a building that's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes. Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Cisco, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 months in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's an $800 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
State is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that you have no contact with Brianna Rice, David Ham, or Stanton Optical. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? To the offenses charged, how do you plead?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. We ask you follow the agreement.
All right. Anything else you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No.
So what's going on in your life? Why are you doing this?
I've been banned on heroin.
I'm sorry, what?
I was banned on heroin,
Okay.
and I've just made some bad choices in life.
So what are your plans upon release? Do you have a plan?
Hopefully a long-term rehab.
Okay. All right, the court is going to follow your agreement. The court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 8 months in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. There's an $800 fine, time and money to run concurrent. There's to be no contact with Brianna Rice, Stanton Optical, or David Ham. Anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you're released from jail, if you cannot find an inpatient treatment facility, if I'm still here, you come back here, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody for you can get some help. Because at the end of the day, if you don't stop using, only one or two things going to happen. Either you're going to continue to be in jail or in prison, or somebody's going to be identifying your body because the last time you use may be the last time you use. So if you want the help, it's here for you, okay?
Okay,
All right, good luck to you.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge. May I
Welcome.
please, please?
Yes.
What we just witnessed is one of those rare courtroom moments where the legal system, the human struggle, and the brutal reality of addiction collide in full force. This wasn't just a burglary plea. This wasn't just another defendant hoping for leniency. This was a young woman standing on the edge of two futures, one behind steel bars and one in a treatment facility, fighting for a life she's nearly lost. And every second of this hearing revealed just how thin that line has become for her. Let's break down what actually happened here, because while the process may look simple, the implications are far deeper than most viewers realize. First, the judge followed the plea bargain exactly as written, 8 months in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, which is often used to reduce state jail felonies to county time. This matters. All right. It means the system is acknowledging that while a felony was committed, addiction played a major role in why this crime happened. It's a legal mechanism that provides shorter confinement with the hope that the individual can transition into treatment more quickly. Second, the judge walked her through every right she was giving up: jury trial, confrontation of witnesses, the right to remain silent, and her right to appeal. This is standard procedure, but the judge's tone and pacing tell a larger truth. This plea was the only realistic path forward, because with a burglary charge, especially in a commercial context involving places like Stanton Optical and individuals like Brianna Rice and David Ham, the evidence tends to be overwhelming. The judge made sure she understood that once she took this plea, there was no going back. And she understood fully. But here's where the hearing moves beyond legal formality and crosses into something raw. The judge asking, "What's going on in your life? Why are you doing this?" That's not just a question, it's a spotlight. A moment where the defendant has to choose honesty or excuses. And Jacquelin chose honesty. Heroin addiction, bad decisions, and a life spiraling in directions she never planned. This level of vulnerability doesn't guarantee leniency, but it often earns the judge's attention, and in this case it clearly did, because after delivering the sentence, the judge didn't just close the case, she offered something far more valuable: a lifeline. She told Jacquelin that if she can't find treatment after release, she can come back directly to her courtroom, and the judge will personally pick up the phone to get her help. Judges don't promise that lightly, and when they do, it means they see a fight still left in the defendant. It means they see someone who might claw their way out of addiction if given one real chance. And then came the warning no addict ever forgets. If she doesn't stop, she'll end up locked up or dead. No sugarcoating, no soft delivery, just the truth that every addict faces sooner or later. This wasn't cruelty, it was urgency. It was a judge telling someone your next mistake could end your life. So now the real question shifts to all of us. Is 8 months enough to reset a life? Is rehab enough to rewrite a future? And how many people in our own communities are one bad decision away from standing exactly where she stood today? Cases like this remind us that justice isn't always cold. It's complicated. It's human. It's flawed. And sometimes it's the only place left where someone still believes you can change. If you found this case as powerful and eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Your engagement helps us bring more stories like this to light.